Putin was wrong. We are ready. Now is the hour. He thought he could roll into Ukraine and the world would roll over. That's why the NATO alliance was created, to secure peace and stability. We prepared extensively and carefully. We are united and we stayed united. Putin is now isolated from the world more than he's ever been. We're cutting off Russia's largest bank, preventing Russia's central bank from defending the Russian ruble. Tonight, I say to the Russian oligarchs and the corrupt leaders who built billions of dollars off this violent regime, no more. Go get him! And we will! Go get him! Putin's wrong. We are ready. Go get him! And we will! Go get him! Light will win over darkness. Putin may circle Kyiv with tanks, but he'll never gain the hearts and souls of the Iranian people. Folks, go get him! And we will! Go get him! And we'll be stronger!
What's up, everybody, man? Yeah, we running a little slow today, bro, because, I'll be doing 101 things at one time, bro. And, when you got to deal with these damn predators yourself like that sometimes, you feel like you got to do what you got to do, bro. So I'm stuck. Literally, now, this motherfucker that I'm talking to right now, I really want to get him, bro. I really want to get him because I don't know if y'all remember. On one of the lives I was doing before, we was sitting around waiting on this mother lover, bro, and he ended up flaking out that time. He ended up flaking out that time and shit, and then now he done came back around and is just, yeah, I'm ashy as a motherfucker, boy. But not now. Every time I giving her some money, giving her $100 or some shit like that. No, not the dirty pineapple Gary Pipe dude. That motherfucker flaked early. That was the one I was supposed to be catching earlier when I told y'all I'm gonna come back in about an hour or so and do a catch. That nigga ended up flaking out because we didn't want to send him certain pictures and shit that he was asking for. Nigga sit there and talk about like, yeah, I just got out of the shower and I just beat my meat. Can you send me pictures of your legs? Like, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. You playing games now, nigga. Yeah, this nigga want to give her $100. This is crazy though, bro. I'm all over the place. So this other prayer right now is the one that I was talking about. Nah, not the text guy. Shit, not the one from last night. This nigga was from like 2 months ago, bro. So you might not even remember talks. Shit. Yeah, boy, he was from like 2 months or something ago. We was up at the Ross. He was supposed to have went to Ross and to take another actually shopping again. It was a whole different Ross spread. And then this motherfucker this nigga's texting a whole lot. But yeah, he's supposed to be coming through about he said 3:30 or 4 o'clock to be at the park. But I've been calling his bluff the whole time since he came back around. He came back around on the dating app, remembering who actually was, and he's trying to be slick on with the age part and acting like it's all brand new. But he's still saying shit to where like, girl, I never licked a little young girl like you before. It'll be my first time. It shouldn't be no time, you stupid motherfucker. But um, So we gonna get on him pretty soon. So I should go ahead and tackle this shit here at hand, man, that I wanted to talk about, which is a woman who got banned, bruh. Let's go ahead and get into this little news topic that I got right there at the top on why I'm even live right now. Excuse me. I literally had set up this live, was getting ready to get all into the mood and do it and shit like that. And then next thing you know, this nigga talking about, oh, so what are you doing around 4 o'clock today? And I'm just like, boy, you lucky. I want to send your ass to the gulag, bro. Lucky. Hold on real quick. All right, I'm back in this bitch. This nigga probably gonna want to text the whole time though, bro. Um, wanna mess around and press the wrong button and call this motherfucker. What's up with the barber? Nigga, I ain't got time for this conversation, bro. All right, let me just get into this live, man. My bad, y'all. Just give me one. I'm just handling all this shit, trying to get everybody on the team where we gonna be at. You know. All right, folks. So let's go ahead, man. Let me get to this topic right here that I got up there, and then I can deal with the rest of that shit now. Now it's just becoming just nonsense talk. So, anyways, bruh, what this live here is about is this woman who just got banned from Gold's Gym, bro. She got banned from Gold's Gym because she decided to confront some dude who wants to identify himself as a damn woman, right? That's cool. Do what you want to do. Identify with whatever. But then this nigga went into the damn women's restroom. And I guess that's where she was just like, okay, that's enough now. Nigga, you doing too much. So I guess she was just flipping out, crashing out is what they say nowadays. She was crashing out and was, I guess, going off on him. I didn't see the video with what happened with if she did say something to him, but I did see that they had a post up on goddamn Instagram talking about it. Then come to find out, also, she is some kind of songwriter or something like that, they said. So this shit should be making some mainstream news outlets pretty soon, possibly. Unless they want to keep it down to where how she was tripping out on how niggas is identifying as females and using the damn women's restroom. Yeah, so her name is Tish Hyman. Tish Hyman. This is how she looked. She's kind of buff. Buff ass lady, bruh. Yeah, they probably scared of her ass. That's probably why they banned her from the gym. Them goddamn on. Yeah, she'll choke the shit out of motherfucker, boy. That's why they was scared. So I would have had her back too. No cap. I definitely would have had her back. Well, let's see if they got anything that says what really went down. Why they scared of her?
Gym, men, grown men with big dicks in the women's locker room. And that's why I'm getting kicked out. And I want to make sure the girls know. The fuck? Everybody saw that man in the fucking locker room. No one saying shit. And I'm fucking done with it. It's fucking stupid. It's dangerous. Me naked in front of a man without my permission. But I ain't the one who gets kicked out the gym, y'all. I'm terminated for not wanting men in the locker room. And that goes Gym.
How are you?
Did you tell me or not that women like to see
I'm
dick?
the guy asking you a fucking question.
Exactly. Get out of the way now. No. Now he knows how to be a man, right? Now he knows how to be a man. Stay out of the women's locker room. We don't want it. He needs to have his gym membership revoked for that shit. And the woman told you. He assaulted me. The girl told already. We already filed reports. No.
That's fine. I want the video.
You can't get rid of me for this. I'm a woman and I have every right to not want a man in the restroom when I'm naked. There are girls naked in there. Look at them walking in there like it's okay. It's not okay. I understand. I'm not calling.
How are you?
Did you tell me or not that women like to see
I'm
dick?
the guy asking you a fucking question.
Exactly. Get out of the way now. No.
Wow. Wow. And then, like she said, he made a remark about that that women like to see, dangalangs and shit like that. But it's kind of weird that a lot of people were just walking past. And I mean, I understand y'all there working out and shit. You don't want to get into the drama, but somebody should have been clapping in the background for her or something, bro. Like, yeah, man, this is wrong. They shouldn't be allowing this shit. I'm gonna not make my next payment because if they're gonna continue allowing this kind of shit, and then they're deciding to ban her from the gym because she's speaking up for it, then I'm gonna ban my own goddamn self. I think that's what they should have did. And then with how she's tripping, how he's walking into that locker room while women are out in there naked, bucket naked. And then they let this nigga just walk right back in there. Fuck that she already told y'all the comment that he made about how women like to see dangalangs. You just gonna allow him to go back in there and probably getting off on this shit, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy as hell. I don't know if they thought she was just a loud black woman or not, but it turns out that she's a goddamn singer. Like I was saying, she's a singer songwriter, bro. I didn't even know none of that. But that's just fucking insane for her to get banned or her membership to be banned because she spoke out for men being in the women's locker room, bro. Yeah, she definitely gonna write a song about this, and I think she should possibly maybe even sue the goddamn Gold Gym or something. You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. Maybe they have anything in the goddamn in the fine print to where it said, yeah, we're gonna be allowing niggas with dangerlings in your locker room so you can't trip out. And that's what I would have took her as too, more like a boxer versus a singer and shit like that. Because if you heard how she was screaming when she was yelling, or how her voice sounded while she was screaming and shit, how the fuck did I say screaming while she was yelling? Fuck am I talking about? Put the Gary down. But if you heard how her voice was, she didn't sound like she can sing good at all, bro. Not to just be talking shit about her, but it just didn't seem like a singer's type of voice. You feel me? That's man. Like, I don't know what to call her, bro. But then again, she was right. She should have not had to deal with that shit. And I'm actually surprised that she actually standing up against that, because she seemed like the type that would probably be one of the ones that is okay with that happening. But then again, there are some that is part of the community that is against that kind of shit, though. They are. But I just didn't take her for one. But she turned out to be one. But I feel like she shouldn't have got her motherfucking membership revoked due to her speaking out about that. She's singing the gym blues now. Let me tell you a story about old Jim. Exactly, T.O. I said that shit, screaming while yelling. I'm like, what the fuck am I talking about, man? I ain't making no kind of sense. Is she a singer or a rapper? Not everybody can sing, but everybody thinks they can rap. Yeah, everybody got a rap album, bro. All these motherfuckers that's part of the gangs. And that's another thing I want to talk about real quick though, bro. Like the gang life. Like a lot like that Big U son that just got killed, right? And then after he got unalive, it was like a triple shooting the next day or something like that. That was, I guess, basically retaliation for them offing him. Like, this shit just gonna keep going in circles and shit, bro. And then to come to find out, also Big U also has another son that plays in the damn NFL. How the fuck you get? How this son make it in the NFL, get his half his life together, and then this nigga is over here in the streets running around thinking he owns everything. But these dudes, they gonna learn about that hood life, bro. Like, if they not paying attention to all this shit that's going on right now, especially in LA, motherfuckers is getting popped left and right. Left and mother loving right, bro. And they just, I don't understand that life, man. Like, I knew coming up as a youngster, I thought it was cool or whatever, but then you got these other motherfuckers, they start getting into it about from 20, 21, goddamn 25 years. Like, bro, damn. Nigga, you should have been just trying to get out of college right now and realize that life right there is not it. That life is not it, bro. But they is offing all these little young dudes out there, bro. I saw one of the dudes on DC Draco. He one of the little hood vloggers and shit that just came out. But I like his videos. I ain't gonna cap. I like his videos. I trip out on them little hood niggas that be on there just pretty much telling on themselves and shit. But that's just what they do. You know, and then they blame everybody else, calling everybody else snitches and shit, when they snitching on themselves. But one of the dudes that was in one of the videos he had out done got himself offed off. You know what I'm saying? And I remember tripping out on him on the video because he had one of these hands, right? He had one of them little chicken arms and shit. And he was rolling a blunt. And so I'm like, how the hell is this nigga rolling a blunt with his hand like that? But he was able to do it. They didn't show the whole process, but he was doing it. But come to find out, then I was thinking too, like, y'all talking all this stuff about how people got to get put on to the hood and y'all jumping niggas in the hood. Like, how did he get put on? I think that's an unfair put on, fair fade fight right there, bro. How you put that motherfucker on with one arm? Who did he fight? This nigga asked a whole lot of goddamn intrusive ass questions. What casino did your grandma go to? Jesus Christ, nigga, what you gonna go out there? Man, but back to about these damn young ignorant dudes. Like, they think that hood life shit is cool until one of them motherfuckers get popped one of these motherfucking days, and then they be like, oh yeah, nigga, the homies wasn't there for me. How do you just now finding that out? That the homies ain't there for you? Come on, man. Come on. That's why I be like, yeah, some of this music is what really be turning these dudes' mindsets. They start listening to this shit like, yeah, nigga riding down the hood, got my gun on my hip. I'm popping any nigga that got something to say. Popping them in the, I mean, yeah, go ahead. For what? You want to ride down the street with a gun on your hip? Want to pop a nigga that think, that he think he's cool and shit, and nigga look at you, you looking at him like, what you looking at, fool? Like, what the That shit just don't make sense to me, bro. I ain't never been about that life. Never have been, bro. I would go to a club, nigga. I'll get my shoes stepped on and shit. I'm not finna fight nobody over stepping on my damn shoes, nigga. You should expect that to happen. You at a club full of people dancing. You think we finna be dancing, looking at the ground like, oh, let me make sure I don't step on this nigga's shoes because I don't want to get shot over stepping on somebody's shoes. Like, I go to the club, nigga. I'm there having fun, looking at the girls and shit. Like, come on, bro. Why are y'all here looking at each other? Niggas go to the club to look at other niggas and shit. Say, oh yeah, that nigga think he dressed better than me. Oh, that nigga think his pocket's fatter than mine. Oh, that nigga girl look better than my girl. Like, I mean, they just picked the wrong weirdest ass shit to argue with each other and shoot each other over. Jesus. Man, niggas get shot over shoes. They get shot over jewelry. They get shot over shit that got no value. It's just shit that you spend a whole lot of money on, bro, and you ain't gonna be able to do nothing else with it. Like, it's just dumb. And then the nigga that shot him and killed him, now you gone for a long time, a couple of years, shit, probably 10 to 20 years. Just because you mad that this nigga had on a big ass watch and you wanted it. Boy, these motherfuckers crazy. Whatever happened to sex, drugs, weed, and rock and roll, that shit is gone. It has left the building with these niggas' mindsets. The hell is that? Oh my god, that's fucking pretty. Man. It's gone to Gary. Yeah, these motherfuckers, bro. I ain't finna respond back to this nigga right now. Give me a couple minutes. But yeah, dope news. Like, I just don't get it. I really just don't get it. I like being how I am. I can just go outside. I ain't worried about what nigga probably from, what color he got on and shit like that. I think it's gay. Like, nigga, you up there. Yeah, I'm finna go outside, see what niggas I'm finna get into it with. So you finna go outside and look for a nigga that you can get into it with. Wow. I can just see niggas fighting other niggas over who got a bigger ding-a-lang. Now, so you want to fight over shit like that? Niggas is fighting over who got bigger ding-a-langs out here, bro, because they just too much worried about each other over dumb shit. And I never understood the color thing. He got on green, he got on red, he got on blue. Oh, I know where he from because he got on that color. You know where he from because he got on that color. How? Who brings a knife to a gunfight? Some motherfuckers do. But I think the ones that do bring a goddamn gun to the club, they obviously know the security. Because, nigga, you know you're supposed to get checked before you even get into this motherfucker. Why would you want to take that chance to get checked and knowing they going to find it? You know what I'm saying? And then now you got to try to run away through all this line and you get shot probably trying to escape. Oh, my freaking days, bro. See if this nigga leave me alone after I tell him, like, okay, bro, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish getting ready, and then I'm gonna go ahead and clean up a little bit, and I'll go to the park and wait for you, motherfucking pretty. Dumbass bastard. But anywho, man, back to about these dumbass gang members, bro. And no disrespect to motherfuckers. I mean, yeah, I guess it is kind of disrespect to people that's gang banging because gang banging is dead. Now, if you just from a hood, meaning that you got put on when you didn't understand life and shit, you just thought you needed those people and shit. Now you just stuck with it, but you living good. You know, you got a business going, or you out there helping the youth in a way. You just belong to a hood. Now, I ain't talking about those dudes. You know what I'm saying? At least they be trying. At least they try. You know what I'm saying? But the other motherfuckers I'm talking about, the ones like in LA right now, bro, like what is it, the Hoovers and the main streets and the goddamn 60s and 40s, 50s, 80s. I mean, all these niggas, they got gangs of every tens of their goddamn numbers. I ain't seen no tens. I heard of rolling 20s, rolling 30s, the 40s. I think they got 50s. They for sure got 60s because that's where Nipsey from. I don't know about 70, but they do got a 77. I think that's Hoover too. The 77 is like Hoover shit, or the 76. I don't know. Don't shoot me, y'all. And then they got 80s. I think they got the 90s. And then they got hundreds. Like, who gave these niggas this shit? Who gave them this? What up, Cody? Who gave them this shit? But yeah, man, look, y'all. I'm finna go ahead and cut this live though, bro, because I'll be going a whole lot if I get to keep talking about these damn gang members, all the shit that they belong to. But I'm finna go ahead to the spot so I can get ready for this prayer, hopefully, man. I hope this nigga don't flake out the time. I got spooked, man, like last time, man. I'm sorry. I hope I don't have to deal with this shit, because I really want to get this motherfucker, bro. The only thing is, the police got the goddamn phone that had the other part of the evidence that I had against him last time. I got a little bit this time, but not as much as I had from the other one. So it could have been all together. But hopefully they get enough to lock this motherfucker up tonight. Hopefully so. I haven't really been pushing the little sex talk. He started it himself, talking about he wanted to steal taster and all this other extra shit. So we gonna see what it do. And he's supposed to be trying to give her $100, paying the kid and shit. But anyways, let me go ahead and get off of here, y'all. I'll see y'all in the live, hopefully, in about goddamn 30 to 45 minutes. I'll be back live on the main channel. I'll be on the main channel. And yeah. See y'all soon. Peace. Appreciate that, Cody. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, Rough Dog. I appreciate you, Barber. Peace.